Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about when the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home will release, Werewolf by Night and Moon Knight, and an update on Captain Marvel 2. Now let's get started. Apparently the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home will release on July 22nd, or this Thursday. Sony Japan released this video, and while it looks fake with the terribly edited Spider-Man just barely covering the number, all signs point to this being the real release date. Also, it's been said by multiple credible sources that the trailer will release before Marvel drops What If on Disney+, meaning that the trailer has to release before August 11th. And if you think about it, this makes sense. Should they wait until after What If finishes, it'll be the middle of October, and way too late to release the first trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. Also, superhero theorists on Twitter recently started a countdown made of Spider-Man's webs. On July 18th, he posted a 4. On the 19th, a 3. Today on the 20th, he posted a 2. On the 21st will be a 1, and the trailer will hopefully release on the 22nd. Next, Kevin Smith recently stated that when he was working on the cancelled Howard the Duck project for Hulu, one of the characters he wanted to use but couldn't was Werewolf by Night, saying, "In my head, as I started building my season, I was like, alright, episode 5, Werewolf by Night. The idea of our story was that Howard was trapped here and he was trying to get the pages of the Darkhold, which would allow him to go back. I went to Jeph Loeb and told him what I wanted to do, and that's when he said, you can't use Werewolf by Night, and I asked why, and he said the movie division was using him. Now, this isn't the first time a character wasn't allowed to be used because Marvel Studios either had plans for them in the MCU or were holding them to potentially include them in the MCU later on. For example, Stilt-Man and Pastepot Pete were supposed to appear in Modok, but Kevin Feige said no. Now, I highly doubt that either of these will appear in the MCU anytime soon, but Werewolf by Night definitely could, and soon. You see, Moon Knight was first introduced in Werewolf by Night issue number 32, and we currently know almost nothing about the show other than the fact that Ethan Hawke will supposedly play the main villain. So should they follow the story with Raoul Bushman leaving Marc Spector nearly dead, causing him to get his powers from Khonshu, and maybe have Dracula or Sun King as the main villain, they could set up Werewolf by Night as the villain in season 2 through the post-credit scene. Or the character could of course always appear in the upcoming Blade reboot, which by the way just found its director in Helmer Bassam Tariq. Moving on, there was apparently a rumor floating around which said that Mark Hamill would appear in the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which of course could have stemmed from his role in the Star Wars holiday special. However, James Gunn quickly debunked the actor's appearance. But this also isn't the first time Hamill's been fan cast as a character in the MCU, with many hoping that he'll play either the High Evolutionary in Guardians 3, or Nightmare in an upcoming Doctor Strange movie, possibly the third. Next, Winston Duke confirmed his return as M'Baku in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which even though I know most fans wouldn't want this, depending on how Marvel decides to move forward, could mean that M'Baku will take on the mantle of Black Panther, at least for a while. Moving on, Charles Murphy tweeted that as of today, Julia Louis-Dreyfus hasn't filmed any scenes for Hawkeye. Additional photography could change that, but as of now she's filmed 0. And this is interesting because Valentina Alegra de Fontaine appeared in both The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Black Widow, the latter of which she set up a direct connection to Hawkeye in. Now clearly Yelena will not kill Hawkeye, so that may be why Val doesn't appear. Maybe she doesn't think that Yelena has the qualifications for her team, and now that he's deaf, she isn't interested in Hawkeye. But should she appear, I could see her officially recruiting both Yelena and Hawkeye to her team. And lastly, Nia DaCosta was asked about directing the Marvels, and she stated, "It's amazing. It's more freedom than I've had on anything. It's great because we're all just comic book nerds who want to make a great comic book movie." And this makes me upset, because most of the directors that have made recent shows and movies are relatively new faces, at least when it comes to the MCU, and DaCosta is even more so. But these directors have not been the biggest comic book or Marvel fans. Just look at Jack Schaefer, the creator of WandaVision, who dropped countless Mephisto references, but then stated that she didn't even know who the character was, and that she didn't mean to mislead people. So while I will give her the benefit of the doubt, because I want Captain Marvel 2 to be much better than the first movie, when I watch it I'm going to be expecting some huge Easter eggs or references to appear in the movie. It's rumored that Michael Korvac will be the main villain, and if that's true, it'll be awesome. But it still won't be enough. I want as many Easter eggs as we got in Loki episodes 4 and 5 throughout the entire movie. And give me Rogue for the hell of it. You can do it since by that point, at least some more mutants will have appeared. We already got Ursa Major and Black Widow, and we'll hopefully get at least one more in Shang-Chi, so why not? But otherwise, I'll remember what she said and be upset, as will many fans. And just like if Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness isn't a horror movie, we're gonna be upset because Sam Raimi and the rest of the cast, including Benedict Cumberbatch and Elizabeth Olsen, have stated that it will be scary. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think the trailer for Spider-Man 3 will release this Thursday? And do you think we'll see Werewolf by Night and Moon Knight? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.